And just one or two other numbers to pick out there. Phil Tulber's wearing number 5. And a bit further down on the other side wearing 6 was Ed Jackson, who ran well indoors, and then also next to him James Thie wearing number 3 in the shocking blonde hair. I don't think he'd mind me saying. He'd spent a lot of his time in America, both in the indoor season and since then, with a lot of success as well. And I think, Brent, we should just also underline, although the women's race pretty much went to track planning, if you like, that sometimes road miles are a bit of an art form. John Mayock's run a fair few in his time. James Thie has proven himself to be a good exponent of road miles as well. So it doesn't always mean that the track stars, the best milers on the track, always win the road miles.
It certainly doesn't, but also the thing about it is, when you're the top miler, which Michael East's got some claim to be after winning the Commonwealth Games, number 1, that's Michael East, right in the middle of the shot. Then sometimes you come to a race like this, you put your reputation under pressure, and really, if you are going to demonstrate that you are the top man, then you've got to win races like this. John Mayock's been the top miler for many, many years. John Mayock would want to just prove a point here. And Anthony Whiteman, who was the 3 years indoor champion, indoors and out last year, was very disappointed in the Commonwealth Games, and he would have a point to prove. So really, there's quite a bit of needle between these athletes, but Michael East is the one who really has a lot to gain by winning this one, because if he can demonstrate that he's as good as he was last year, then these other athletes will have something to think about.
Well, different tactics already, as John Mayock just got a little clip from behind and checks to see who it was, gives them a little bit of a dirty look, and nobody really at this stage wanted to take it on. We saw Helen Clitheroe make it a fast pace. This is much slower for the men, and without a natural front runner in here, it will be interesting to see whether Michael East, who does have a very, very good kick finish, has shown it to good effect on numerous occasions now, but of course John Mayock would still fancy his chances of beating anybody in a kick finish, I'm sure. But they're still playing it a little bit cagey.
Middle of the shot, that shot there, number 6 Ed Jackson running well there too, and also number 10 Chris Livesey, and they're taking the chance here that the bigger names aren't so keen on running a fast race. They come to the corner here, and there's a very sharp turn, and that's 800 metres completed, 800 metres to go, just over 800 metres actually, it's 880 yards to go. So there, 2 minutes and about 9 seconds, so it's pretty slow there. So now we're going to see a fast run race, we're going to see a fast finish, and remember, they're running into a headwind here, so this is going to be quite interesting. Number 14 on the outside, Anthony Whiteman, trying to take closer order, as is John Mayock right in the middle. But there, number 10, Chris Livesey, just stolen a few yards now. Are they going to be able to contend? Are they going to have to race with one another to catch him? Because he really has stolen a few yards, and John Mayock recognises that.
Chris Livesey has set this race underway, and the big names gathering behind him. James Thie stuck in the pack somewhat. He's just beside the tall figure of Ricky Sues, wearing number 11, one of our most promising youngsters, who's an 800-metre runner, but has taken early season opportunities to run 1500 in the miles. He was second in the British University Championships just last weekend. He's moving through, but it's still Chris Livesey in the lead. We've got Whiteman, East and Mayock gathering behind them, and Ed Jackson, Phil Tulber as well.
400 metres to go, there's the sign. Now they're getting ready to position themselves. Number 1, Michael East, the Commonwealth champion, on the outside there. There's Anthony Whiteman, number 14, just behind him, just trying to move up a little bit more closely. But Michael East has now got the advantage. He's in the lead. They're running into the wind. And Michael East, who we've seen finish fiercely as he did in the Commonwealth Games, is he going to be strong enough and fast enough to continue that reputation? The Commonwealth champion leads from the 3A's champion, Anthony Whiteman. And here comes John Mayock behind them. So those three, 200 metres remaining, and Michael East in the position where he wants to be. He wants a few yards. Has he got enough yards? Here he comes.
He normally leaves it very late, East. It was a bigger kick from home, or longer kick from home, but can he hold them off? He still seems to have enough. John Mayock doing his best to get back on terms with him, but it's going to be Michael East, the Commonwealth champion, striding towards the finish line. He had enough pace, he kicked early, Mayock left it too late. East wins it, Mayock second, then Whiteman, then Thie, then Sues, then Jackson, and then Livesey as they cross the line.